Hello, Samantha and Steve. Happy Saturday. What's in your cup and on your hook or needles or loom or spinning wheel or whatever it is you do? I said I should have. I did say I should have. When Madonna asked me yesterday if I had an FO for Laura, Steve's been crocheting for over 35 years. I've only been doing it really as long as I've had my channel. This is my hat. This is how much more I have to go. I could have finished it, but I think I'm going to use up all the yarn and just make it a slouchy. I hate to just have a little bit left over, because this is yarn that you can't get anymore. Hey, Sisola Joe. This hat, this beanie, it's just a kind of like a vanilla beanie, just plain beanie, kind of like what Ross does. Thank you, Ola Joe. It's this Lion Brand amazing yarn that's, it's discontinued now, but I love it. It's got it's about half wool and half acrylic, but a little more wool than acrylic. Hey, Diane Sharp. Hey, Kivia. Hey, Victoria. Thank you. Don't you love the colors? It's called Regatta. Regatta makes me think of, what is that? A sailing competition. Oh, y'all know I opened my Yarnable box yesterday and it had the little mini skein of green, and it had the big skein of yarn was this yarn. Look at what a tiny bit of that you use. And this is kind of different because it's a knitted amigurumi. Usually they're crochet, but you can't have either one. Hey, Sunflower Ashley, Angela Wright, Regina Reed. Hey, little sis. Lola J. Welcome in. Hey, Flower Tammy. How is everybody this day? Let me get y'all up here on my phone. How's the weather in y'all's parts? Joan live chat. Hey, Madonna, I love you. Hey, Susan Burke. Doing well. My hernia tried to poke out. I prayed it back in. I prayed and the Lord, well, it's not hurting right. It's not bothering me right now. So, yay. I had to pray over that again, though. Woo-wee. Steve has crocheted over 35 years. He's finishing an Afghan. He's got his coffee made, I think. I got my tea. I'm going to have to bring my new tea gizmos in here. I got some new things from Sips By, but I'm having peach and strawberry. Here's my Nana Michelle and Olivia.
Hello.
Hey, girls. How are you? It's good to see Olivia with you.
Yeah.
You put us back a little bit. So
There we go.
Up in the grill.
My hair's a mess.
Mine's all frizzy from washing day.
Hey, y'all look beautiful anyway. It don't matter. What y'all up to?
I have my windows open. It's warm enough to have my windows open. So I'm airing out the house.
Air that house out.
Drinking water.
I'm going to have to get my drinking some agua. Is that what Olivia's having too?
Olivia's drinking
Gatorade.
Gatorade and
Sour.
Sour
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid mixed up.
Wow. Hey, Victoria.
Hello.
How are you?
Getting frustrated with this blanket, but I'm getting there.
That
Oh,
is so
Lord.
pretty. Tell us about it.
Well, I have about 25 rows left, but it's a corner-to-corner blanket.
I thought so. And what about you, Nana Michelle?
I'm on last week's color.
Here, let me see if I can
Okay.
do the solo thing, and then I'll solo Miss Victoria. That is gorgeous.
And we got rid of the fringes so the cat won't attack it anymore.
Oh, okay.
There we go. See.
I love that. So you got, is that all you need to show right now?
Yep, that's it right now.
Show right now. Okay. Let's put us back. I think I have to do that. And then I go and solo Miss Victoria. Let her show that pretty yellow C to C off. That is just
It is
beautiful.
pretty.
Ugh. Didn't realize how big I made it.
It's big, huh? You know, I haven't tried one yet at all. So
Corner to corner is my go-to when I just want to sit and not have to pay attention.
is that potato chippy crocheting for you, like Christy says? Did y'all see this little? Let me put us back.
My Nana.
This little
Well, that's cute.
pattern. That's what came with the Yarnable box. But he's knitted instead of a crocheted amigurumi. But that would use very little yarn, so I'd have a lot of yarn left over to do whatever with. But I forgot to bring that. So, and here's that nasty tea I had, probiotic out of my sips by. It might help your belly, but it about made me hurl. It was yuck. I'm going to stick with the fruity teas. I love the fruity teas. Let me say howdy to a few folk here.
Sure.
Let's see here. We got Samantha, we got Steve, we got Sisola Joe. Let's see. We got Regina Reed. I think I got these folks. And Victoria, we got, now she's up here with us. And Diane Sharp. And I told Diane I'm good now, but the hernia has let me know it's still around this morning. And Zach, you guessed it. He says, you guessed it. I'm getting ready for work. Well, you always so sweet. So sweet to drop in before you go, and I appreciate that. And Sandra, my neighbor in South Carolina, is here, and that's great. And Q-Linda's here. She must not have any. You don't have any trouble finding me when I'm on StreamYard, right? Miss Q-Linda. Lola J, there she is, Knit America. And Sis Lola Joe says, I look radiant. Oh, mercy. Cat calling. Hey, let's be smoking mirrors, cause I've been looking pretty rugged this week. But thank you, darling. Hey, Rose's Crawfish. She's in her craft room organizing her 7 Michael's mystery boxes from earlier this week. Wowzers. You cashed in. Mine has them when I'm not around, which is good, because the only time I got it, it was a lot of crafting stuff, but nothing that well, maybe a few things that I would use, and some stuff I've still got. Some stuff I gave away. But anyway, Sunflower Ashley's in the house. Sunflower's Creative Showcase and Crochet. So sweet. Honey in her tea, Queen Bee, GrannyDee. She's a doll. Angela Wright is here. She's doing fine, drinking water, working on her daughter's crochet top. Well, thank you. Saying we do beautiful work and beautiful colors. Regina Reed.
I'm
ahead.
using the Lion brand ice cream scoop, Diane.
Good. That is pretty.
Dang it.
And Samantha wanted her link drop. You know, I did not even, so anybody that shows up as a Nutty Buddy, if y'all would put their link up, that would be great. And, or just anybody that wants their link put up. CC. Barbara Batzer, hey. Little sis is saying hey to me, everybody. Flower Tammy, Gracie's here. Susan Burke, I'm doing good. Hope you are. Love to Madonna, she's dropping links. And GrannyDee, can I have that hat? I need one of your makes on my okay, I'll get you a hat. I'm not sure which hat. We'll talk about it. This one's going to be kind of small. Probably. It might even be too small for me. We'll see. But yes, I will get you a hat. I will. And let's see. And you will not pay me either, sis. Ain't no way. And little sis is feeling better. She wasn't feeling so good yesterday. Okay, sis. I wasn't sure if you were working or what. But I'm glad you're feeling better. And Q Linda said, cutesy gnome. The beanie looks great. Love the colors. Hey, Mark Rob. Lola Jace is happy to see you and happy to be here. And we're happy to have you. Everybody saying howdy to one another. Donna says, hey, Dee, I love you. I love to see that and hear that, Madonna. And Victoria said she's already shown us her blanket. She says, almost done, hoping it will get done by the end of the night. She was like, ooh, I didn't realize how big I made it. Hey, Miss Monica Gomez. That's Miss Dyko's daughter. Flower Tammy said, weather's beautiful today, 60s in Ohio. And I know Nana Michelle said she had her windows open.
Yes.
Airing out the house. That's always good. Sharon, thank you. You went through that in September to November. I've had several gut surgeries from, well, hernias. I've told y'all all that before. And my weight loss surgery and surgeries after that. They are no fun, but they have to get done because they won't fix themselves. They don't. They the Lord heals us through the doctor's hands. Sometimes that has to be done that way. Hey, Michelle McDavid. I don't believe I've seen you before. That's a cool spelling of Michelle. Lola J says she was typing too fast. Sharon. I got her. Dago's here. Mary's here saying hey to me in chat. Water in her cup, not crocheting at the moment, but she's got 2 test patterns and 2 shawls on her hook. And Ola Joe says, one of the queens of the YT streets, Madonna Ballard. Yep. Let's keep putting her link up every little bit because y'all know I want y'all to keep her playing every month. So she can get that check and, not just Madonna, but mainly Madonna. I know she can use it. Hey, can't we all? But it's just her by herself. And I just feel like she needs that. The Lord's been knocking on my door telling me to do that. So Susan Burke says it's chilly and looks like rain is coming. She's drinking some sweet tea. Becky Bramlett says, hey, everybody. Drinking water and trying to digest a wonderful chicken pot pie. I like them when they're good and the crust is good and done and good and flaky. And I like the stuff on the inside. And Lola J said you're talking about Nana Michelle's water cup matches Olivia's shirt, Lola J said.
What?
Let's see that again.
Here, Olivia,
Yep.
come here.
What?
Olivia,
want to see your
let's see
shirt.
your matching shirt. And Sunflower Ashley is saying hey to Nana Michelle and hey to Olivia. And does anybody call you Liv or Livy? There she
Yeah, her
is.
mom calls her Liv.
Yeah, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I bet they didn't even arrange that. Q Linda, did I know Lion Brand has a tea monthly box? No, I did not. For $6.99. But hey, I got a box from Lion Brand. Y'all tell me, is this new? It's oh shoot, what's that Lion Brand that I love? This is like my mama trying to explain. Oh, you know that man? Oh Lord, it's something thick and quick that didn't used to be thick and quick.
Is it Woolies?
Well, no. Something else. It's one of their brands one of their lines they've had for a good while. But it is so soft. Well, I'll bring the box tomorrow. Hey, Laura Power. Hey,
Woolies?
BJ. Nah, Woolies is what Nana Michelle just said. Heartland. Heartland. And it had these big old, what did I do with it? Oh, y'all know what I did today? That I shouldn't, and I should have done. I went to Hobby Lobby, but I did not get stuff for me. I got these London K hooks that everybody says are terrible. But I've been wanting to try them. So this will be a prize. We'll do the prize drawing tomorrow, even though I did miss it Wednesday. I have to kind of watch things since I had to put a new starter in my van and surgery's coming up. But I can still do these little ones. But we'll have the giveaway tomorrow near the end. But I got this big London K. What size is this one? Let me tell you. This is the 20 millimeter. This is the maybe the biggest one. I don't know. There's a couple other ones. I should have brought them in here, but I ended up with two of these. So I'm going to put this in with all the other stuff I've got. You know, I've got one of these that will be, and I'll go over all this tomorrow. I got like 3 different colors of these to give away. I got the pack of 3 cotton ones to give away. But remember, I was telling y'all yesterday that Affordably Crafty Kim was saying that the Yarnology notions and hooks and needles, only the Yarnology brand were 50% off. I got this bag of stuff plus a little more. I did get a couple little things for me, but I mean just like 4 things. But all this stuff, even this cutesy little bag, it was $9.99. And I've got one of these. I've shown you one of these before. So this was $4.99. And everything in this was half off. Got a little tape measure, like a ball of yarn. Actually got 2 of these. Got one of these. A pouch, an Ocean's pouch. That's kind of like this bag. They had good goodies, and I left a lot of stuff there. Hey, Doc Destiny and Crystal's Journey and Melissa Reed. Hey to everybody I've missed. Diamond Ring Girl, Crystal's Journey. I just said her, I think. But look at these. Some faux leather labels. There's 2 of each one. And I got several of these hooks. And Kim says Affordably Crafty Kim says she loves these hooks. And they do have the other bigger hooks, the Yarnology. Y'all know I think they call them the deluxe hooks. And I got this little thing. All this stuff is for prizes for you guys. This is a little, what do they call this? Is this This is toolkit. I know she said there was a knitting toolkit and maybe a crochet toolkit, but this is yarn needle, large row counter, fabric clips, the zipper bag, the needle gauge, hook gauge. So I think this could be used for both. It's got a lot of little stuff in it. Cute markers, all that stuff. I was tickled to get a bunch of stuff, and these go on. These are the grippers to put on just the regular aluminum hooks. I know I shouldn't be blowing myself up to show all this stuff, but I will when I show it tomorrow. Hey, Marshall Lee. Manfa's Make Sam. Howdy do, howdy do. And these little cards, I'll show the rest of it tomorrow, but these are little cards that you can put in with Happy Mails. And there's quite a few in here. Mini gift cards, 12 count in there. And I did pick up, I only had one of these, the little digital row counter. Those come in handy. I've had those in a lot. Oh, and this one is the these kind of snap-on hats. These are faux leather too, labels. But I thought that was plumb cute. Anyway, this bag is just full. I spent more than I meant to. I spent $76.67, but I saved. You know how we do. I would have saved $76.67 if I hadn't gone. But my total savings was $62.95. And you know, since I'm giving away this little stuff, it might as well be good little stuff that I get at a good price, right?
Right.
I just think that is pretty. And then you can see what you got in here. It's got the little box bottom. So there's that little pouch, and I'll even give away the bag, but probably not till, well, I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. Started to say probably not till I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff, because it does help me holding stuff in there. Hey, Shuggy Pat Dancer. Let me go from the bottom back to the top. Melissa says, well, there you go, Dee. Expenditure justified, right? Right. And Lola J said, the price is right. Thank you, Sam, for dropping links. And let's see, we got Marsha Knitting, Regina here. I think I said Regina Reed. We got Denny here. She's making lunch. Susan K said, hey to everybody. Sharon says, ooh, the grips look nice. Yeah, hopefully you saw some stuff that maybe you guys might want in case you might be the winner tomorrow afternoon. And Inga is here, and I said, Doc Destiny, and I love you too, my dear sister in Christ. And back at you, so much love and many blessings, she says, and I say the same. And little sis says, ooh, I like those labels. Crystal's Journey said, good deal. Diamond Ring Girl got her. She said, hello to all of us. Doc Destiny said, happy Saturday, blessings and love. Hooked by Deneen said, hey to everybody. And Janelle is here. And Flip Flops and Lollipops. Marsha Lee. I believe I got everybody now. Sunita.
Hey.
Sunita's here and Jules was here. I just thought I did. Brett's here. Now I think I got it. Let's see. Diane says she has to make a moss stitch blanket for a twin size bed. Darling. I don't know. I've never made one that big. But you can find charts, Google charts for the sizes of, you know, a twin size bed, a crochet twin size bed. I don't know that you could get the moss stitch on there, but Usually for moss stitch, you do a even number. But Chris is here. I'm not sure I said Chris, but I think I did. Sweet Amy Long. If I missed you, please tell me. I'm so glad to see Jules again. So glad to see you all. Y'all know it. Oh, look, my left is right with Sandy is here. She says, hey, all her fabulous yarny friends. Julie said she's drinking broth and Gatorade. She's got 2 hernias trying to push through. Oh, my law, sweetheart. I feel for you. Struggle is real. She's working on a ripple Afghan with red heart, super saver, fall, and mushroom. Pretty colors. So everybody, please, please, please keep not only me, but keep Miss Jules in your prayers too. Kenny's here. And Becky Bramlett says she's working on a 13-point round blanket using 3 different colored Lux Lollies. I like those Lux Lollies. And Madonna does too. I remember her saying she did. And Steve said, hey, Michelle Sleeper. Steve says it's a fantastic color of green yarn, Dee. And Steve showed me his. Steve, my green. Let me blow myself up now. Solo, that sounds better, don't it? All right, Steve, look. This is what my thing is looking like. This don't look a thing like yours did. Yours looked old. Of course, I haven't done much. This is just several rows. This is the cow. And I probably goofed up many times, and it's easy. If you want to make this, we just started it last Sunday on Crochet Creations by Christy. Y'all know I'm always shouting her out, but I think it was just one of her designs. She was just kind of calling out what we were to do, and I started it, and then and to Steve, I only did. She did 120 change. You had to do it had to be divisible by 3. I did 90. Does this look even remotely like it's supposed to?
Looks like it to me from what I saw.
Looks like what?
It looks right to me.
Okay. Well, you do a row and you turn. It's the same row. It's a 1-row repeat. But hey, mobs. Anyway, yep, she wants us to do something a green thing for St. Patty's. Look at Madonna, green. remember when my neighbor used to do collars. She tatted them. Real pretty lacy collars. And they were different, designs and everything. But we just put them over our plain, just a round neck dress or top or whatever, and they were just so cute. But anyway, that's what mine's looking like, and we have 2 weeks to do it. 1 week has almost gone by, and this was just the Red Heart Super Saver in grass, I think. Spring green. Hey, little crafty bits, Tiffany. And then he says, oh, and Denny loves green too. Yeah. Yes, she does. Okay. So this can be your recommended daily allowance of fiber today. And also my hat. Of course, this you can't get anymore. Good old Super Saver. You can always get that. This is how I sat in here and did this a little bit just until I got to where the rust is showing now. And this is the bod. I don't remember the name of it, but it's on. She did it about a little more than a month ago, and y'all said it was the Suzanne stitch. It's a chain of 100, all single crochets in the foundation chain. And then you do single crochet in the first stitch and a double crochet in that same stitch, and then you skip one. And same thing all the way down the line. Single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch, skip one. Keep it going, keep it getting it. And your very last stitch just has a single crochet in it, because when you chain one, which is what you do at the end of every row, and turn in that first chain that was your last chain where you just single crocheted in it, if I'm doing it right, you single crochet and double crochet also in it. So it turns out looking right, and it's a blanket, and I'm using Cynthia King. Gave me that beautiful chocolate fountain. And I got this week. I've been sickly, but things have, Denny was like, well, Dee couldn't get any. Denny said she knows almost every color of Red Heart yarn. And she was saying, well, Dee, like I couldn't because I've been sick. I wasn't getting in trouble going out and getting yarn. I said, you know, I did get some in the mail. She says, oh, I forgot how she had your yarn, online yarn game. This is Tweedledee. And I missed the Tweedledee. But I'm Dee, so I figured I needed some Tweedledee. And it has 310 yards, and they had this on sale sometime back at Lion Brand, and it's a size 3. And this is called Rhubarb. Good name for it. And it has 310 yards. I said it's a 3, right? It is 75 acrylic, 25 cotton. I thought it was the other way around. But anyway, ain't it pretty?
Yes, it is.
So you got green and you got sort of burgundy. It's kindly Christmas-like, but not really. And I got lots more yarn with all the furls yarn that's come in this week and everything. But I want to really try to, first of all, finish this hat so I have an FO for Laura. And Ola Joe, no kidding, I will go get you a hat. And Dana wants a hat too, Triple C, so I'm going to get her hat. Won't say when, but you'll get it. And I do want to pay back Sandy Clark, and she did not ask me to, but she got me all those cute little squirrely note cards, you know, and I had asked about them. That's why I want to pay her back, because I was just wanting to get some more. But she got them through Vistaprint, but she said she designed them, so I wasn't sure how to go about getting them. But then she said I could probably just take that. Oh, let me get these folks back up here. I forget, y'all. I just get on a roll.
You didn't miss much. I only had a stitch marker in my mouth. It's all good.
Okay.
And I was counting, so you didn't miss much.
All right. No problems then. Hey, Sylvia. And hey to your sweet husband. If I got the right Sylvia, and if I don't, hey to your husband anyway if you got one. A nice rich color. Yeah. Yep. Sylvia Olivo. Yep, it was the right Sylvia. Her husband is the sweetest thing to me. He's always giving me compliments. I'm like, honey, it's makeup. If you were right here, you could see all these age spots. It's smoke and mirrors. And it ain't all that great. You've never used a furls hook. Kivy, I think you've told me that a time or 3. But one day, and you know you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. Hey, Sue R. Mama Susu. And Denny says, Kivia, furls are furls. And a lot of people, I was going to say, a lot of people do not like them. But one day, save up, and keep entering giveaways. You might be able to get you one, or you might win one. You never know. You never know. See, Mary said she hasn't tried a furls either. But folks, like I say, and I know they're expensive. Amis are less expensive, but they ain't the cheapest thing. These were what I tell y'all, $10.85. These were the last ones I got, and they're acrylic. You get these on Amazon. You have to be quick, and you have to not be choosy about what color or what size. You kind of just take what you can get at the time, or not. But yeah, I like all kind of hooks. I like even Dollar Tree, the aluminum ones. The plastic ones are okay, but and I know some people had said they hated these. I believe it was Affordably Crafty Kim said these were just terrible. The London K, but I wanted to give them a shot. They must have been on a good sale.
There was one time I was making a blanket and I did like use like a size like 9 hook for it because of the yarn called for like a super bulky yarn, and my hand didn't know how to hold the hook because it was so big.
Do you do a pencil hold?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and furls spokespeople say that furls are made for both pencil holders and knife holders, but to me, and I know they must know what they're talking about. They got engineers and they know all that stuff I don't. We got 66 squirrels in the house. Yay! I don't know how the thummies are looking, but thank you, squirrels, for showing up. And guess what? Over 5K, I'm behind. Yes, I know. Y'all know I've been sickly, but I hope by at least Monday, and y'all won't see. It'll be a mystery box. But I've been telling you, it's going to have my giveaway, my 5K giveaway. We're at like 5,030. I'll lose a few, and then I'll get back up to 30. Then I'll lose a few, and then I might get to 33, and then I'll lose a few. But whatever.
There's 55 thumbs right now.
How many?
55. And
55. Oh, I thought you said 5. I'm like, what? Okay, oh, Denny says she rebukes those plastic hooks. Okay. Well, everybody likes what they like. But what I was going to say is that we are worth, and I have said this many times, and I know some of us are, some of y'all, I'm not too frugal. I should be, but I just feel like we're artists. We're fiber artists. Even if you're like me and you do the mouse stitch to death and you do the same same old knit pattern. I am busting out, here and there. But, or dye yarn or loom or whatever it is you do, we are worth every once in a while or however often you can some decent tools. It's not like we're going to use them up. They might get lost, but, the more you spend on them, the more likely you are to kind of guard them and safe keep them. And they could be heirlooms if you have crafty children or even crafty grands. And Dago says, congratulations to sweet Melissa Crochets. With love for reaching the 1K goal last night. Yay! Hey, Yarn Barf. I didn't get when you said something about the food woke you up. And it was, I forgot what it was, but you were saying good that you woke up. I'm so thick sometimes. VJ singing, I'm coming out. Yep. Yes. Congratulations. Hey, Joanne, darling. Congratulations to all of you on any milestones or anything that you do that is new and you're proud of and whatever. we have to celebrate these little moments in our lives, don't we? And I'm so glad that for the most part, I know there's been a little, some rifts between folks sometimes, and that's just human nature. It's just going to happen. But I know Carrie and Manfa Make Sam and Froggy Jen, they were all on Carrie's the other morning, and they were talking about, basically it was the golden rule. Treat folks like you want to be treated. And I'm not going to preach. We've all said that. So we're here to escape the yuck of the world and have a good time and enjoy each other and build each other up and support each other and be sweet. Don't be ugly. And if there's somebody that grates on your last nerve, don't go to that person's
Right.
It's that simple. Don't go there and don't talk about them. Just go away. But you can still, I won't say that there have been, and I know I grate on people's nerves. I'm bound to. But, I reckon they don't come here, or I don't hear, but not that I haven't ever heard anything, but I don't concentrate. I'm, like I told y'all, we try to be a glass kind of full kind of folk. Let's be positive and just love one another. Just love on one another. And pray for one another if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, good thoughts, saying nice things. Okay, and that's it, and that's all. All right. Now back to whatever it is y'all want to talk about. Or what everybody in the chat's talking about. I know I've missed some folks and some stuff. Oh my gosh, Ricola's here. And I know she's been here, it wasn't too long ago, and I'm so tickled about that. Thank y'all I see quite a few folks agreeing, and I know y'all do, because y'all say it on y'all's channels and stuff too. And they're saying, she said, yeah, it's not that hard. Let's act like we grown folks.
Right.
And not middle school. And, if you got a problem with somebody, take it to them if you can. Sometimes you can't because they close their ears to it. So if you've tried, then, take it to the Lord, because he's going to listen. And then and just let it go. And it's like a burden lifted, and just go where your euphoria is. How about that? Hey, Young and Kim, I love you, honey. I love you all. Oh, Madonna says, and if you don't mind, I'll kick your behind.
Lydia?
No, Yarn Barf, there hasn't been any drama that I know of right here, but I mean, just, there just is. That's just because we are human and it happens. And I was just saying lately that I heard it just this week when Carrie and Sam and Froggy Jen were speaking about it. I have no idea. Don't need to know. It's not my business. And that's it. And that's all, like Kelly says. So I won't even, spend any more time on that. And I know I already said that. Because somebody says something. Hey, Christy. And Kim says, I agree. Letting go of anger sometimes. Yeah, it's so freeing. One time I said I was going to quit. But one last thing. I had a sister-in-law once. Y'all know how I love my brother. My brother had never dated. He's a little backwards. He was in special ed in school and just different stuff. And not that that's any, whatever. But anyway, he went to the singles club, and this girl saw sucker written all over him, and he had a good job. And so she got him, and he started doing things he's never done before, as one is wont to do, and one gets in that situation. And he was lonesome, and so he was married for 3 years, and it was rough, and it was, and it was a bad part and all that. And I had such animosity against her. And one of the reasons I did too was because she had ulterior motives besides wanting just money for her. She had a well, I won't go into the whole thing anyway. There was. And I tried to tell my brother, but you can't tell people, because he was, I reckon, in love. I don't know if he wasn't. He was just, like I say, lonesome. But she knew better, and I tried to tell her he really does have. He's good as gold, but a temper he does have. And unreasonable he can be, which is why we get along so well. Him living where he does, and I live in my little spot. And yes, we own the same little acre and a little piece of land, but that's the way we that works well for us. But she just to look at her made my blood boil, and I just had to let God and let go. I thought, well, how crazy is this? It ain't bothering her that I'm got my bowels all in an uproar, and they're separated now, and it's gonna be all right. Just don't worry about it. Sorry, that was my little thing. Stitch raid, coping with yarn. I just saw Lisa over there with her alien friend. I said, we got alien enthusiast on the panel. Y'all know Connie. Just another Stitch. I love those beanies she makes, those alien beanies she's done. Hey, Suzanne, Swedish yarny hooker. And yes, welcome Raiders, all the Raiders. And yes, y'all please keep my YT daughter Kimmy in your prayers, because we just pray that soon those donor lungs will come, however the Lord sees fit to get them here. And as soon as he gets them here, and that her body will be accepting, and she's a young gal and in pretty good shape to have been through all she's been through. So let's pray she keeps staying that way, and that when she can get those new lungs, she's just going to be like a new woman. I've said that many times, but that is my prayer for my little YT gal. And my other little YT gal is Katrina, and she's pregnant, and I think that's fine too. Good news. And there are folks that we need to remember in our prayers, like Teresa reminded us of some folks to pray for. And Miguel has had some, he's got some health conditions that he's always going to need prayers for. But what a faith that man has. And talk about a cup half full. Oh, my goodness. He just makes me smile to think about him. As Kimmy said, she's going to go, after she gets all good and healed, she's going on the biggest roller coaster ever. Yay! Because that's one thing she hadn't been able to do. And just something that simple, you know what? That can mean everything to somebody. That makes me tear up. But I didn't mean to preach, y'all. Y'all jump in.
You're fine. You're fine.
Y'all stop me. Help me.
Can't stop you when we agree with you.
Okay. And we got a Deborah. Hey, Deborah Wood. Yeah. Right. We just have to pray. And you know what? Another thing I need to say is that we are supposed to pray for those folks too that get on our last nerve, and that we don't get along with, or they don't get along with us, or whatever. And it is not easy. But you know what? It gets easier.
Yep.
It gets easier. Okay. Denny said, Pat Dancer, what? Someone has had issues with you? Not our Pat Dancer, but you know, it can happen to anybody. And maybe folks are just agreeing with stuff. Hey, my crochet story. I went to your channel, Maureen, and I loved your first video. Y'all, please put up. I bet somebody already has. My crochet story has a brand new channel. That's Maureen Youngblood, y'all. And she has up her introduction video. And Lisa says, yep, prayers for everyone in need. And you know what? We all need them. Whether we know we do or not. Pat's saying, does anybody have an up? Girl, you know I get my updates from you. Well, he has. I don't think I have a new, as of this morning, I didn't have any new emails or anything. So I know that last we heard is what I put on my community tab for y'all to go check his community tab. But he was home. He did have some COVID and a little COVID pneumonia. But they sent him home, which I take as a good sign. But yeah, but keep him in your prayers. I appreciate it so much. And y'all, that Crochet in Agreement, Melissa Reed, she's some kind of dyer, and she's just a godly woman. I love spending time with her. And she goes live every Thursday at 3 bells Eastern for a live dye. And it's fun. So that is Crochet in Agreement. So if y'all would check her out, and anybody else that y'all want to put up. And I bet you Julie Chafee Mazza could use folks playing her playlist because she's been sick for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see her back. She caught the cold her son had. Jules just said, oh, her head and throat, bless your heart, and hernias too. So lots of prayers for Julie Chafee Mazza. And tell me something good. Does anybody else want to come up? I can put the link back up. I could pin the link, but golly gosh, we only have 8 more minutes. Been it preaching.
It's okay.
Well, I won't have to preach Sunday then, will I?
There you go.
There's Connie. Hey, darling. Doing just fine. I was telling them about you and Lisa that I was over at your house a while ago and was talking about loving that y'all are alien enthusiasts, and we know Madonna is too. And I was loving on your hat designs, your alien hats and your plaid hats. I didn't mention it, but I do like those too. So I will try to get this done. Like I said, yesterday I said I should have it done. I do remember saying should when Madonna asked me if I had an FO. So let's see. What do I need? Do I need to show anything else? Any more fiber? Oh, look, here's one more fiber of the day. This is another, I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but it's a Cotton King Twirls Castello. And I believe this was a Mercari purchase.
I like
Pretty.
that.
Isn't that pretty? And it has the easy start.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to do one of these days, y'all, one of these days, like Paul Kettle said, hey, Freaky. Mm-hmm. And
hey,
Nana Donna said she flipped and fell asleep. Dang it. Well, if any of you missed me yesterday, I was on almost 2 hours and a half. What? That's how much I missed y'all. can always check that replay out if you care to. And I will be back on tomorrow. And if you missed it, I went to Hobby Lobby and I got all kinds of goodies for 50% off for our little drawings that I do. They're just little things, but I think you'll like them. And if you missed the thing today, I did show some at the beginning, so you can go back and maybe catch the replay on that. And I will show more of those tomorrow. Lisa Yanato said to Nana Michelle she's working on her first mosaic.
Yay.
And Nana Donna's been showing hers. Oh my goodness. Didn't I show y'all that? She sent me a picture on Messenger. Didn't I put that up yesterday? Or sometime. Let's see if I did. I can't believe this. I think she said this was her first one. Oh, and she showed me a picture of her new grandbaby, and she said, but I best not show that. Okay, this is Nana Donna. You know she's got Cupcake. Let me solo, ladies.
Sure.
Every time I move it one way, then it goes the other way. Look at there, you folks that know how to.
It's wonderful.
Ain't that pretty? I can't remember if she said that was her first or not. And then look at there.
Ooh, that's nice too.
And y'all say that's easy.
It is.
How about that? And Sandrine, better AKA Dreeny, now that she has her channel, what does she go? It's purple. Tell me, Nana.
Oh gosh.
I would ask, huh?
Oh. Let me look it up.
Purple crochet with Dreeny, I think.
There you go. Thank you. I knew it was
Purple crochet and more. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
With Dreeny. Oh, looky, there's Kelly. Crochet me pink. Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, Kelly.
I am just tickled to see you all, just tickled as I can be. And let's see, y'all remind me, because we are going in 3 minutes. I'm not going to stay on longer today since I kept y'all hostage yesterday. And there, and then I hope that was I forgot to put y'all back.
That was fine.
That was okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't get back until after 7, so that was
okay.
fine.
Well, I had people check to see, and they said you were doing something with your son.
I had to take his mail to him. He's been busy with school and all that other stuff, and he's like, I don't have time this weekend to come get my mail. And I'm like, I'll bring it to you.
Yeah. That's how much we love. I feel like Nana and I love each other, that we wouldn't get mad at each other over something like that. Anyhow, we growed people.
Right.
We
be adults when we want to.
That's right. But we know how to have. Hey, adults can have fun too. Joanne said just about finished her kaleidoscope shawl. Oh, I'd like to see that. Madonna said she learned mosaic last weekend and she won't be making any more. All those ends drove her knuckin' futs.
I just leave them. I leave them as fringe. I don't mess with them.
I know you said you did, and you can do borders to cover them up too. I think, right?
Yeah, I just leave them.
Some people, what do they call them? Double borders.
Yeah,
that they sandwich them in between.
I don't have the patience for all that.
That's too much, huh? Well, I'm just tickled as I can be. Sandra says she's going to go to Jan Carruthers and then to Kim's.
Yay.
So that sounds like a plan. So Kim, what time? I missed it. Will that be at 5?
Probably.
Eastern?
I think so.
That sounds like a plan. So let's squirrel raid. If y'all would please squirrel raid over to Miss Jan Carruthers if you want to. And did we put Miss Carruthers, Miss Jan's link up? I bet y'all did.
Yeah, Sandra
There
said
goes-
she's live at 5 for Kim
Okay.
in the comments.
Okay. Tanisha
Tanisha
said, burn the end. Is that what you're
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to read.
And Miss Victoria, it's lovely having you up here with Nana and myself. And like I say, anybody can come up. I forget to pin the link. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I mean to. I really should just do it because I'm the boss and I can let up who I want to let up anyway. But, oh, Lola J, let's end with this. It's a hard knit life for us. I won't say any more than that because Madonna will say, Dee! And I'll go, what? Okay, Madonna's got Jan. Melissa's got Jan. Please remember about Melissa being on Thursdays at 3 bells and all our folks that we love. And you know, if you, who's got a good list of who goes live when? Because a lot of people ask me, and I'm like, I used to know, but I'm not so sure.
I only know of Kelly, Dana, Katrina, you.
Dana, Triple C Dana, or Wanderlust?
Yeah, Triple C.
Because I know Dana Wanderlust, I call her Spiffy Roo.
Yeah.
She kind of comes on when she can or wants to, when she's going down the road or when she's home. So okay, let me get out of here. It's after 4. I love you too, Dr. Destiny. I love you all. Y'all just make me feel so good. You just don't know. And I hope I can do the same for y'all. And be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Don't forget to come tomorrow for the drawing. Boop. I might miss the boop in there, but anyway. Boop.